ASEP, Engineer Juanito D. Cunanan, to be shown upon the virtual floor and taken the inaugural address.
Naimbag nga rabi mga kabsat, ayong gabi mga kauban o mga kaigsuonan. Magandang gabi sa lahat ng ating mga kasama sa ASEP. Assalamualaikum to my dear brothers and sisters. A pleasant evening to everyone. Before anything else, congratulations to the men and women of ASEP for the 60th anniversary that we are celebrating right now. It has been a long journey for ASEP, and many thanks to the efforts and contributions of the officers and members throughout the years. As ASEP turns 60 this year, and so its achievements, as mentioned earlier by President Rani, senior na ang ASEP, and so its achievements as well. Well, to give you a little background, 6 decades ago, 32 brilliant, energetic, young structural engineers conceptualized and formed the association for its mission and vision of promoting excellence in structural engineering practice in the Philippines for the Filipino engineers. And of course, we are lucky to have with us tonight at least 2 of the charter members of the association. So you could probably imagine how or calculate how young are they today. Later, we shall tour you through the history of ASEP, and we hope that everyone will learn why and how ASEP has lived until today, and of course, is expected to live forever. Our forum this afternoon, entitled Revisiting the Past, Reinforcing the Future, is somewhat like an anecdotal phrase that will teach us to learn from weaknesses and failures and to use the lessons derived out of them to come up with a brighter idea and improve theories. Well, I'm not here tonight to give a lecture, but to remind everyone that the prestige and respect ASEP has gained in its 60 years of existence should be maintained and kept at its pedestal. Officers and members should adhere to the basic principles of its establishment. It is the reason why our slogan for tonight is keeping the flames of excellence burning, so that we can assure that ASEP will stay here in the next 60 years and even beyond. But today, I learned a lesson in life. Most of you would know the famous song of Jose Marie Chan, which I quote, "Life is a constant change." And also, there's this famous line that we are very familiar with, which says, "Everything comes to an end." In our professional field, we know that no structure can live a lifetime, or shall we say forever. Science has taught us that everything in this universe that exists are bound by the laws of change. No matter how we design our structure, there is always an end to its service life. And even if you attempt to retrofit it, you may add years to its life, but there will come a point that it will reach its yield point. We may extend or prolong its life, but ultimately it will rupture. Because we know that the natural and man-made hazards, though expected and form part of our calculations, may be more intense than what we have computed. I should say, the same is true for us humans. Even if we strive to extend one's life, surely there will be an end. Well, for those who didn't know, my father just passed away a couple of days ago. That's why I'm a little melodramatic at the moment. So we must do everything and make out of the best while we can. This pandemic has given us lessons, and we should apply them both in our lives and in our practice. We should cherish all the moments we have, make everything right. We can also use these lessons to strengthen the future of ASEP. Learn from the weaknesses and turn them into a positive energy for the association. Well, the present board resolved to continue this tradition of ASEP to maintain the excellence and momentum in its activities. So, not the pandemic, not everyone can stop ASEP from doing its mission and vision. We shall continue to raise the quality of structural engineering practice in the Philippines. We shall continue the flame of excellence burning within our hearts and throughout the organization for the years to come.